It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Christy, how are you today?
I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Like the Sally Jesse Raphael glasses? It's kind of a nice look.
And they match my pants.
They sure do, yes. Some flowers, red flowers in there.
Very fancy.
Mm-hmm.
We will check in with Ace Cosby with the Ace Cosby joke of the day coming up.
Like zinnias.
There's the slipcover pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do look like my Aunt Marg's
Are they?
slipcover, yeah. Very, very.
All right.
Was Aunt Marg's name Margaret?
I called her Aunt Margie my whole life.
Had to be Margaret.
Hard G, huh?
Yeah, yeah, not Margie, Margie.
All right.
Did you have any aunts or uncles?
Yeah. My dad's, my mom had like six brothers and sisters.
Did you ever see them?
Yeah, every now and then when I was a kid. And then when I realized I could get my own car in place, I never went back. So, I mean, why would you?
Wait a second. You can get your own car? And
you don't have to hang around with these people.
Sayonara,
That's
folks.
right, man. You can be out of here.
Whatever happened to Connie's boy?
Well, he's gone.
You got out quick.
Yeah, I got out way quick. 18, boom.
When you graduated from high school, were you out immediately, or did you?
June, no. I was there until late September, and then I was out of that year.
What did you do right after graduation?
Broadcasting school, Tommy. Mm-hmm. The American School of Broadcasting in Columbus, Ohio.
No kidding.
I was taught by Mr. Earl Bailey.
Nice.
Not that
Earl Bailey.
Oh, okay.
That Earl Bailey's that Earl Bailey's one of my favorite DJs.
Same here.
The Earl Bailey I'm talking about used to do Nationwide Warehouse furniture commercials. That was, you remember Earl doing those commercials. No one does but me. But yeah.
Now, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Is the Nationwide Warehouse still out there?
The Nationwide Warehouse of furniture? I don't know.
If they are for Christmas, if I could get that gig for you, would you be happy?
It's a liquidator. You're going to get me a gig for Christmas?
I got a gig for Christmas.
Well, but you'd have to buy the company, or at least be head of marketing too. But if you want to do that, that'd be great, Tom. Thank you. That's what I'll be.
Did you have a graduation ceremony from your broadcast school?
No, not really. No, there was only 7 kids in the class, and there's me in broadcasting, and one guy owns a florist shop.
Not everybody followed through?
No.
Oh, you don't know what happened to your fellow graduates?
Do they have a lesson one day on how to pick a radio name?
No, we didn't do that.
Okay. And you had one right away, right?
Oh, Chuck Michaels.
Chuck Michaels.
Sure. Mikelz. Short for Mikulashevsky.
I love that.
That's right.
Was your radio alter ego Polish?
He had a Polish background.
Did you put some thought into that?
Where'd you pick that?
I just out of it. Michaels was boring. Mikelz. This guy's got something going on.
Now, your actual dad, did he have any particular ethnic background or heritage of interest?
No. He could have been related to Babe Ruth, I think, if you want to do a little deep, dark dig on that.
Probably rephrase that. Just stick with deep, shall we?
Okay.
That's awkward. Let's see. You want to give us a sports teaser?
We had another World Series game last night, and all is right with the world. The Astros win last evening. We'll have Cleveland Browns news. We'll touch on Mark Davis and his haircut, the owner of the Raiders, wherever city they're playing this week. Story about the Guardians, and before Tom loses his mind, he's asked me about this 4 times since I got here if I have this story. Tom, I'm going to tell you once again, I have the story about Joe Buck peeing in a bottle while he's broadcasting an NFL game. I have the story.
Okay, now, have you ever peed in a bottle while broadcasting?
No.
If I could pee in a bottle.
Have you ever vomited during a show?
Vomited?
Yeah.
On the air?
I don't. You mean gotten up and gone to the bathroom and come back in?
No, not been unable to and had to do it in the wastebasket.
No.
Have you done
Never
that?
done
Had to do that once, yeah.
He used to vomit every morning when he'd drive in the driveway. He'd open the door at the end of the driveway and throw up.
I used to get sick all the time, yeah.
Nerves?
Nerves, yeah. I'm over it now.
Yeah, I could tell.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Now it's the rest of us that show up and vomit.
Have some more coffee as you stir and stir and stir and stir.
Ticks and habits.
Yeah.
Conquering your fear is instilling that fear in others.
I don't puke
had no
anymore.
idea.
But if I don't touch the fader 3 times before I start, I think I'm going to die. So
That's right.
You used to throw up every day. I didn't know that.
Every morning.
Period of time where things were a little nervous.
Hey, Hey, Josh, when does the show start? Do you know?
No, I'm waiting patiently.
Okay, good.
Josh, what have you got? Go ahead.
He
all
always
ears.
pulls that, doesn't he?
He does love the bullshit.
Did you watch any scary films yesterday?
No, it was a big house cleaning day at my place.
Oh.
Did you do the deep clean or?
Yeah, I did do a lot of deep cleaning.
Do you wear an apron and
No.
no underwear, something like that?
Oh, an apron and
That's when I cook.
I don't know what his deal is this morning, but it's extra odd.
Did some deep organizing. Cleaned out.
I don't know what you were going to say.
Deep organ. Wow.
Cleaned out the armoire. Made a shelving unit.
The armoire.
Yeah, the armoire. Armoire.
You really French that up, don't you?
Cabinet.
I have a cabinet full of sweaters that needed to be arranged. Yeah.
Wow. You guys know how to party.
Okay, what'd you
Wednesday
do?
afternoon.
Time out. What'd you do yesterday?
Oh, let's see now.
Party boy.
I graduated from my cardiotherapy class.
Congratulations.
They played graduation music, the whole deal.
Did they really?
Yeah, it cracked me up. Absolutely.
Did you mention that the last
Such a
graduation you
liar.
were in was an Ivy League school?
Did I say a word?
You're such a liar.
No, I did, really, seriously. I've got the certificate in my car if you want to see it.
Oh, they give you a certificate.
They do, yeah.
To hang on your wall.
Yeah, I'm totally serious. I'll go get it.
I went to the same cardiac rehab, and they didn't have graduation ceremonies. They just wanted you to keep going. I don't know what they've cooked up for you to get rid of you. But
We got to get this guy out of here.
look, we got to tell him something so he stops bothering everybody.
Cardio's forever.
Tell him he graduated. Yeah. tell
Play
him
pomp and circumstance, anything.
Yeah. Play.
Somebody
do
get
it.
a cap and gown.
Hit it.
I
Get him
went
out
to-
of
I
here.
went to-
That's
children.
right. Cardio is forever.
Well, I understand that. There's just some techniques that... Never mind. I went to the Children's Museum, had a good time.
Now we don't have enough on the ball to understand cardio rehab. Do you hear it?
And also,
Your opinion of us must be worse than I can even imagine.
So are you
Yeah,
still,
way down there.
So are you still going to the cardio rehab?
No, of course not.
You doing
no
any of
one
the
does.
exercises?
No. I long for the relief death will bring. I love the new show you're doing over there, Tom. Psychotic responses to it's really good. Really good.
Oh, is that your
Is
certificate?
that the certificate?
Look at that.
from
Wow,
The
look.
cardiac rehab?
You guys, I
I
mentioned
still
that
say they
yesterday
gave it to you to get rid of you. I'm telling
graduated
you.
from cardiac rehab.
What was your GPA?
I believe it was 67 beats per minute.
Okay, that works.
As I told my grandparents, that doesn't matter. I got the certificate.
Magna aorta or something?
I like Magna aorta.
How about that?
It's very good. And then they did honest to God, and this place is kind of like a nice gym, and they all of a sudden that this was coming over the PA.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, it's exciting. She's back.
Oh, my gosh, if it isn't...
The cow that donated the aorta for Tom's heart.
It's not really the aorta. I have a valve built out of cow heart tissue.
She's looking pretty thin. Have you lost
you have to give
weight?
up.
She's kind of
She's
out
impaired.
of breath.
I-
She had to
I-
come up the stairs.
I think she had to give up a little bit of her heart. So thank you, Beth.
yeah, there she goes.
She's sleeping.
No. She just fell over because also when I had that oral surgery 4 weeks ago, they had to take some cow ligament and put it in my mouth.
Okay. So she just sort of...
Well, you're more cow than man
I
right
know.
now.
It's unbelievable.
You're pretty much 52% cow right now.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I was talking to a woman yesterday. She's got a pig valve.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't say it, please.
No, she's a lovely person. It's just that I think they do it based on your size, if you get the pig or the cow. So anyway, speaking of pigs.
Is there any
Coming up
medical
in the news.
things behind that? Did you just say that?
Well,
Is
at
this-
least you didn't
Gross
go.
speculation.
Yeah, I would think.
At least you didn't go religious this time. He will.
Probably is a better tissue match, you tool.
But by the way, I was the only one in my class at rehab, so I'm technically the valedictorian.
Well, very nice.
You were the only one in the class?
Yeah.
And they had a graduation ceremony for
Are
you?
you serious?
Good
Yeah.
God.
Be honest, did you ask for this?
No, I was stunned. All of a sudden, they said I'd done my last test. You know, where they have all what are those things called? The stick 'em on your chest and
The EKG?
yeah, you have to wear this thing
Right.
around.
The stickers, yeah.
Right.
And they stick these wires to you and stuff, and then they're looking at a computer and gauging a bunch of stuff. But she said, "You're done now." I was okay, and then she goes, "Oh, wait 1 second." And the next thing I know, this music is playing over the PA, and they hand me my certificate. And it's certainly frameable.
You should frame that. Put it behind your desk, over your shoulder, so when you're in your Zooms, like your lawyer will have his degrees from Harvard or whatever, and you will have your cardiac rehab certificate.
Very nice for this. It's got gold inlay.
Yeah, it's nice. This is nicer than the one I got in college.
Says you graduated Magnum cum in 4 to 6 weeks.
8 weeks with your mistress.
Now, I believe we have Amy Davis joining us on line 3. Is that correct?
Well,
yes, she's right there. Yeah.
Hey, Amy. It's great talking to you. You were our winner for week 7 of the Bob and Tom Pigskin Pick'em. And, Amy, I understand you live in Kentucky. Where do you live exactly?
In Williamstown. It's in northern Kentucky, about halfway between Cincinnati and Lexington.
Ah, all right.
And are you a Bengal fan? Somewhat of a Bengal fan?
I am, yep.
All right.
Now, Amy, whose picks did you use to win this contest? Were they your husband's or a son's or a male coworker?
Wow.
Josh, they were mine.
Thank you, Amy.
I don't know. How can that be?
Give him the business, Amy. Give him the business.
She's laughing. I'm glad she gets it.
Oh, she gets it.
And Chick has renamed your city Billville.
I was told.
It's actually Billtown or Dubtown.
Dubtown. I like Dubtown. Yeah.
A lot of W's in Dubtown.
Okay, cool. Well, the way this show works, well, first of all, congratulations. You've won yourself a Big Green Egg Mini Max. How many did you get right? How many of the games did you get?
12 of the 13.
All right. Out of 13. Yeah, we're into
tiebreaker.
We're into bye weeks now and things like that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, now Chick has picked several games. You get to pick against Chick, but this time you have to incorporate the so-called spread. Chick, what have you got?
Well, here we go, Amy. The Cincinnati Bengals traveled to the Big Apple, the city with the big shoulders, home of the Mississippi, to take on the New York Jets and their backup quarterback, some guy by the name of Mike White. I think that's his name. And the Jets are home underdogs. They're getting 10. Who do you like, Cincinnati or the Jets?
Got to go with Cincinnati.
Going to go with Cincinnati.
I believe I heard your husband whispering in your ear there.
Writing down the answer.
And also the Los Angeles Chargers, well, I'll never get used to that, hosting the New England Patriots this weekend. The Patriots getting 5. Who do you like, L.A. or New England?
Oh, I got to go with L.A.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They're going to win by more than 5. That's very good. And the Chicago Bears hosting the San Francisco 49ers. The Bears are, the technical term is a mess right now. The Bears getting 4 at home. Who do you like, Chicago or San Francisco?
I've got the Bears.
You got the Bears plus the 4. That's wrong. I'm going to take San Francisco minus the 4 in Chicago. There you go,
What was your first pick?
Cincinnati minus the 10 at the Jets.
Okay, so you agree on all of them then except the last one.
Except the last.
Okay, now can you pick 2 other games for Josh to pick?
Oh.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You see, Amy, Tom wants to prove that because of my joking that you will win any game that we bet on, and I happen to agree.
Let's see. Seahawks hosting the Jaguars. Jaguars getting 3 in Seattle.
I see.
The Seahawks have lost how many in a row?
4.
Well, they're due to win. I'm going to go.
Russell Wilson's been hurt. He's not back this week. I think Geno Smith is their quarterback.
I'm going to pick Geno and the boys.
All right, Geno and the boys, he says. Who do you like, Amy?
You're wrong, Josh. It'll be the Jaguars.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hot off their win in England.
And then one other game, tonight's game between Arizona and Green Bay. Packers are getting 7 in Arizona. Once again, J.J. Watt may be out for the year starting as I'm speaking. What do you like, Arizona or the Packers plus 7?
Of course, Arizona. They're a fine team this year. And,
Yeah.
They are undefeated. That's exactly
Yeah, but
right.
they're due to lose. Go Pack.
I agree, Christy. Go Pack.
Yeah.
I see. Somebody must be on their period.
Girl power.
Arguing with me for no
girl power.
reason.
Okay, Amy.
Amy.
Well, congratulations, Amy. Do you like to grill out?
I do. I'm looking forward to the Mini Max.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. It's the Rolls Royce of grilling devices. I think you'll enjoy it very much. No one has ever done a bigger mistake than I have.
Well,
Yes.
You're not doing this story.
I have a guess.
it's a hell of a story.
Does it have to do with the word ice pick?
Yes.
it does.
Oh, yeah. I love that one. I love that one.
God.
I think you've got to tell it just because of it.
Are you sure you're the one to ask him why he was blind?
Yep.
Okay. Because as I remember it, I think I did. But okay, I'm glad. Well,
You
maybe
just
that's-
said yep, like you think about it before you go to sleep sometimes.
We had a guy that would win all the time.
True enough,
It was we would do this trivia contest, and you could only win, I think, every 30 days or whatever. But this guy he'd win it every 30 days.
right, like clockwork.
Real nice fella, great in the air. And,
Yeah. Very friendly.
and he would always mention the fact that he was blind.
Right.
And after, whatever it was, a year of just kind of chatting with him once a month.
He's almost like your new buddy.
I kind of felt I know, and I thought
family-ish.
I
Tom and his never-ending desire to make small talk.
Yeah.
idiotically, because he used the phrase "back when I could see."
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that meant, obviously, at one point he went blind, and
Right.
there's some horrific diseases that can
And
take
that's-
one's sight, certainly. And
Yes.
so
That's the
what
opening Captain Nutsy needed.
So obviously, in retrospect,
of letting that lie-
there is no good answer to that question.
No.
Nothing could have possibly been useful there.
Yeah, he wasn't touched by an angel.
Yeah, so so I said, do you mind if I ask how you went blind?
Gee.
And he said no, and he answered.
And he answered. And should I give the answer?
Yes.
Well, I think if you say it involved ice picks, I think.
Yeah,
that he
okay.
said-
Yeah.
Well, he didn't slip on him.
It was a conscious choice, I guess.
Yeah. And then, actually, oddly enough, years later, I met the woman that made his glass eyes.
A crazy thing. That's a tag to the story?
And the happy ending to this story is
didn't have the arms.
he'd lost his sunglasses right before the incident. So
Okay, how did that come up
It's a
in
happy
conversation?
No need to find those Wayfarers anymore.
I was in physical therapy. And I had to go to physical therapy for quite some time years ago.
have you ever thought about mental therapy? What about that?
And a woman came up to me and she
Yes.
said, "Hey, Tom, you know that guy?" Because the story had gotten around.
Right, of
Well,
course.
sure.
A huge headline, moronic radio personality asks an incredibly stupid question. And she goes, "Oh, yeah, I made his glass eyes."
Wow.
All right.
Man.
Did she have any issues that you stepped in? Any faux pas towards her?
Well, only if I said,
Oh,
"How's he
boy.
doing?" And she said, "He's dead now." That was a little awkward.
That's how you do it.
Oh, well, then why were you hesitant to tell the story? The man's dead.
Because it's just, the lesson is for you, Josh. There are certain things you don't ask unless you know the answer.
Boy, it's been a rough morning.
Yeah,
today.
this is not your day.
For me, too.
Yeah, it is not my day.
It's a rough day on this side of the room, okay?
Now, why are you being so mean to
Can you
him?
not-
No, he's not being mean. I have not been good today.
Dude,
Boy.
You've been fine.
You ever just have a bad day at work because of your own performance?
Yes.
We
Every
were,
day
out,
for
we
me.
were out in the hallway, and I told him, I said, look, when they sit down with us all and do the documentary, they're going to ask me, did you guys ever disagree about anything? Did you guys ever? I go, are you kidding me? About every hour.
I've been misrepresenting myself. I've been putting my foot in my mouth.
Instead of, well, no, we always got along. Never a hateful word for anybody.
You had a great morning until about 25 minutes ago.
There's Christy
That was
Lee.
about an hour.
There's Pat
And
Godwin.
I just made my name tag for Ace.
There's Josh Arnold.
One for Al.
Oh, I forgot about that, too.
There's Ace Crosby.
things.
There's Willie Griswold.
You're doing great,
Thanks
Josh.
for bringing it back up.
I'm Chick
Tom.
McGee, and
Oh, it's all
there's
You
Tom.
make the show better every day.
Yes, you do.
You guys handled that great.
Brilliant work this week, Josh.
Brilliant.
You didn't ask someone how they went blind and
That's
get.
all right. I lost my temper off the air at one point. I got
You haven't said the F word. You're
gotta chill
fine.
Okay, well,
all right.
would you like some gum?
You know, everything.
Some xylitol.
It was really a rough couple days until Tom offered me gum, and then I felt
It's very polite of you, but I'm fine. Thank you.
Got some gum right here.
You think gum makes you feel better?
That looks like a prescription bottle. Is that a
Yeah, what
special
is
type
that?
of gum?
yeah.
Xylitol, right?
Just got it.
Just got him some sugar. What?
Those are his Ativan shoes.
Xylodent. By the way, I have a
Some Xanax
technical
or
question. Do they still make the mini chiclets?
Bad stuff
I
free.
have no idea.
God, I love chiclets.
I haven't been to Mexico in years.
God, I love chiclets for the leche for baby.
That's a great. Come on. Have you not been to Mexico before?
Have
Do
you
they
ever?
have chiclets everywhere?
Yes.
the,
Little kids are selling chiclets everywhere.
They come up to you and
Yes.
they say leche baby. That means milk for baby, and they want to you buy
Yes.
your chiclets. Yeah.
Thank you, Chick, for
You're welcome.
understanding.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real bummer of a story.
This is always a great gag.
They can't afford milk for their babies.
These look like chiclets, right? So what you do is you fall down and you go, oh my God.
That is a
Jerry
good.
Lewis.
You've got to do that for the little girls.
Yeah, it's a great
I
gag.
mean, your little girls, not just don't just go up to little girls.
I like to do it for random girls.
You know, when you said you have to do it for the little girl.
I did, yeah.
It sounded like he's cruising the mall.
I know. Again, my words aren't.
Continuing your streak. By the way, on tonight's TV show, Josh will not be featured.
No, he won't be there at all.
There'll be none of him.
Hey, little
By the
girls.
way,
People will go, how come Josh wasn't on the show today?
Tom made a big deal about being the only person in his cardiac rehab class this morning.
Right.
Someone emailed us from an Aaron, AAA Aaron. He said, I heard him say he was the only person in his rehab class. I thoroughly believe it did not start out that way. That he was the only person in his rehab class.
They
Very
ask for
clever.
different times.
Everyone quit because of you.
Was first in my class.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.